Okay, started flat belly diet tips. Am I audible? Okay, should be audible. Flat belly diet tips. Today is February 23rd, 2025, Sunday, 5 p.m. India time and 6:30 a.m. USA. So I'm going to share today all diet tips for flat belly. I'll start recording. Wow. Okay. Welcome, February 23rd, 2025, Sunday, 5 p.m. India time, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time in USA. It's early in the morning. It's not even, though it's dawn time, sun did not rise yet. So we are going to talk about, or I'm going to share with you only diet tips today. Very few exercises, only for the sake of doing exercises we will do. Okay. So how can you get flat belly easily by eating? How can you get flat belly easily by eating? That is the topic today. So I'll share with you a simple, extremely easy diet or recipes for flat belly. So, and by the way, remember to attend next week's live on Sunday, same time. I'm going to talk about good night sleep techniques, good night sleep techniques next week. What else? Okay. The reason why I want to do flat belly tips today is I believe that food should nourish us. What we eat should help us achieve the goal and it should fill us with energy. And whatever the goal might be, flat belly or losing weight, diet should help us do that as well. Diet is a main criteria, main part of diet is the main part of our existence and our energy levels. If you are losing weight and going from pot belly to flat belly, but then we don't have energy, I don't think that is a good idea. So today I'm going to share what I use as tips for flat belly. Um, by the way, I'm going vegan from vegetarian. Vegetarian includes all fruits, vegetables, grains, seeds, lentils, millets, cereals, pulses, all these, and also milk, yogurt, and cheese and ghee, all of these. But in when it comes to vegan, we just exclude no eggs for sure in vegetarian, right? So in vegan, no dairy, no milk, no cow's milk, but we can use another milk. I'll show you what milk I use. Okay. I'm going to provide you breakfast, lunch, and dinner tips, all three. And in addition to that, I will also provide some recipes. I made some today. Recipes of drinks. Jazz up your water. Add things to your water. Boost your belly fat burning process by adding liquid diet or something to drink. If you're thinking about green tea, let me tell you, I do not drink green tea. I cannot drink green tea. Green tea. I have a very sensitive gut, so I do not drink green tea. So first and foremost, jazz up your water. What are you going to do? As soon as you get up in the morning, warm up water. Today I did not do. I should be doing it. Warm up water and add a pinch of lemon. Squeeze lemon juice in it and drink. If you do not like lemon, adding lemon to your water, then do not. Just drink plain water. 8 ounces of plain water is very good for your health. What are the benefits? When you drink plain water in the morning, you are lubricating your esophagus and your stomach and also pacifying that. And when you drink lukewarm water, not hot water, lukewarm water, whatever mucus is there in your throat, that gets washed off. So, very good for health. I highly recommend drinking warm water first thing in the morning if your aim is to get flat belly. It really works like magic. I do not add honey. I do not add honey to my lemon water because honey and lemon juice should not be mixed together. That's not a good idea. If you like and you have been practicing that, you may take a decision, you may want to continue it, but then if you are adding lemon juice and honey and drinking with warm water early in the morning, thinking that it helps you lose fat or lose weight or that extra weight, I from my experience I can say that it gives acid reflux. And ask Ayurveda doctors whom you're following, who are really experienced in this, and ask them if this is a good idea or not. And then only take a decision. I do not recommend plain water with lemon juice and honey added to it. Just squeeze a bit of lemon and drink. What are the benefits of lemon water early in the morning is it will cleanse your gut. See, when it is something greasy, you want to put a little bit of lemon juice and wash it. It becomes squeaky clean. Just like that, your gut, your throat and your stomach and your intestines get nicely cleaned by this layer of lemon juice water. And science also says that when you drink the a lemon water or a little bit of lemon juice added to a glass full of water, then it alkalizes your blood. When you add acid to your body, then the buffers start to act up and they try to neutralize that. In that process, you are reducing acidity of your body fluids, which is blood and lymph and your muscle cells and all your cells down. You're taking the acidity level down. It doesn't become completely alkaline. It's not true that your blood becomes alkaline. Your blood pH must be around 6.35 is the number. If you want to know, 7 is neutral, whereas below 7 is all acid, any number. Above 7, 7.58 is highly alkaline, and your body cannot sustain that. It's not true that when you drink lemon water, your blood becomes alkaline. That's not completely true. Only thing is, acidity level comes down because your buffers take charge. You have buffers in your body, your buffers in your blood, and they start to reduce the acidity. And when acidity of your body cells and body fluids comes down, then inflammation comes down. Inflammation in your body, which is inflammation, you can take it as burning, but it is not literal burning sensation. Any kinds of aches and pains, and they say the reason for cancer is also inflammation in your body. Any kind of not so good feeling in your body and in your joints, in your muscles, in between your muscle and bones, anywhere in your body, in your gut, in your organs, that comes down. That way, lemon water first thing in the morning is very helpful, but make it slightly warm and drink. First thing in the morning, slight warm water is better. If already the temperature at your place is really warm, then you might want to use room temperature water, but do not drink cold water in the morning. That is something that I would highly recommend. Second tip, this is something my favorite. If you like to do, it's great. Otherwise, I have an alternative for you. What is that? Second tip, I drink diluted yogurt. I take a glass of water and add 1 teaspoon of yogurt to it, only 1 teaspoon of yogurt. If you are a vegan like me, then you can put soy milk yogurt or coconut milk yogurt or oat milk yogurt. All these are available. I can show you those boxes. They're available at my place. So I will show you those. So you can add 1 teaspoon of yogurt to plain room temperature water and whisk it with a fork and then drink it. This is so good for health. Let me show you that. 1 second. So this is coconut milk yogurt. This is not um, milk yogurt. So you take water and add this much of coconut milk yogurt is more than enough. And what I do is I take a fork and whisk it and drink this for breakfast. I drink it for breakfast. It looks plain. I don't want to bend it too much and risk. I can't see it, but I can show you with. It looks watery like this. Very good for health. I love drinking this yogurt, diluted yogurt. This is also called chance in India. The other yogurts that I use are this, as you can see, almond milk with peach. And this is almond milk vanilla. Yeah, this is almond milk vanilla. There is soy milk yogurt too. There are so many yogurts available um, for vegans. Many kinds of milk yogurts are available for vegans. Um, Why do I drink yogurt water early in the morning? Is first thing, it has some protein and it is white and it calms, it balms our intestines. If at all it is scarred and you had acid reflux and you have been feeling ache and pain in your esophagus, then it could be acid reflux. So, I highly recommend. So, I highly recommend yogurt, diluted yogurt water. It has some protein and also it is good probiotics early in the morning. Yes, that one teaspoonful of yogurt for this much amount of water is more than enough for you to feel good early in the morning. You will feel energetic. Trust me, it does not give you early in the morning. You don't need a lot of energy, but that is a good breakfast idea that I can recommend. Okay, now, and what else? So that was the second tip. Third one is a drinking smoothie. I make a smoothie for my breakfast. After 1 hour or so, I start to work early in the morning. So at that time, what I do is I make smoothie and take it in a jar like this. Today I made mint juice in that. But anyway, in a jar like that, I make a smoothie. What do I make smoothie with? Um, mm, beet, a tiny bit of beet, and 4 or 5 leaves of spinach, cucumber, and I can add to it any crunchy vegetable or lettuce that you like to add, and you can add carrot. All these things can be added and blend it nicely well and add protein powder if you want. If you do not want to add protein powder, then you can simply add chia seeds to it. Chia seeds are good replacement for that. Um, Oh, what is an alternative to protein powder? Protein powder alternative is chia seeds. That is something that you can add if you do not want to add protein powder because you're afraid of all the news that have been going around that protein powder causes heart attack. No, I don't think protein powder causes a heart attack. There is nothing. I mean, you're adding scoop full of protein powder. You don't think you are munching on protein powder all day. And maybe they're mixing something in protein powder. If you are doubting anything like that, then I would recommend you to replace protein powder with chia seeds, soaked chia seeds. How do they look? Let me show you. They look like this. I add this to my protein shake after I blend all the vegetables and fruits. This is what chia seeds look like, and they taste very good. I really like this. What else? Fourth tip is before lunch or dinner. Before lunch or dinner, um, drink water with a little bit of ginger tea, dried ginger powder tea, or fresh ginger, grated ginger, add it to water, boil it, and strain it and drink. Ginger water is very good for health before lunch or dinner. Why before lunch or dinner? Because ginger boosts your digestive power. Ginger boosts your digestive power. It helps in digesting. So, and it also improves your appetite. It makes you feel hungry. So it's really good for health. Ginger water before lunch or dinner. That is the fourth tip. What else? Okay, for lunch. What do we eat for lunch? I eat everything. I do not control my diet too much, and there are some celebrities who say that they drink simply only chance with some greens mixed in it. No, I can't do with that kind of lunch. I need to eat full. So I do eat very well. In the afternoon, I eat a good meal, either smoothie or a rice, little bit of rice or chapati and tortilla, but lots of vegetables. I would recommend you to eat lots of vegetables with lunch or brunch. Whether you're eating rice or tortilla, roti, or bread, sandwich, I would recommend you to eat a good amount of vegetables, quantity of vegetables. It's very important for a lunch that you fill your stomach. And if you are doing something like intermittent fasting, this goes very well with it. And I have a habit of eating nuts early in the morning, like soaked almonds. Soaked almonds, just peel the almonds and eat. Chew properly and eat properly in the sense I put two almonds in my mouth and chew it for at least 18 times. Yes, almonds you need to chew a lot of number of times. So that was my lunch tip. If you want to add nuts to your morning breakfast or lunch, that is also fine. I'll show you something very interesting. If at all you want to skip eating rice or roti, rice water. As you can see, rice water, this is rice water. You can add any spice to it. You can add, if you know, savory, um, basil. Savory looks like this. Basil, you can add uh, thyme to this. Thyme is also very good. You can add oregano to this. Black pepper is must. It looks white here. There is something I have called allspice. Called allspice. What else? You can add cumin powder. You can add cumin powder. You can add all of this and maybe sea salt. You can definitely add some coriander powder. I do have coriander powder, coriander seeds here. You can make coriander powder, tiny bit of it, and add. It tastes so good. Okay, so you can drink rice water if you want to replace rice completely in the afternoon. I really like adding all these spices to rice water and drinking. It looks like this. Add a little bit of rice to it. This is something that I highly recommend. I do this very often. So that is one tip. What else? If you're a fan of chips, then I would recommend eating baked chips than deep fried chips. Baked chips are really good. What else? Mm, After lunch, if you feel hungry, then I would recommend you to use um, some other drinks like ginger tea or green tea, or I have some special ones with you, special ones for you with me. And sixth tip is you can add eating yogurt. You can add a yogurt to your meal as a dessert. You can add some fruit to the yogurt, or without any fruit, you can add eat yogurt by itself. It's very good for health. It has its own benefits. After meal, when you eat yogurt, they say that your skin will be very clean, or you will not have any pimples. It washes your gut and it adds probiotics. So, eating yogurt after lunch is the sixth tip. I eat vegan yogurt, as I mentioned. If there is no vegan yogurt available, or you do not have yogurt, then you can eat maybe 1 teaspoon of ice cream, where that is also a good replacement, or it quenches your hunger. It reduces the amount, or it reduces the quantity of food you would eat. I have something else, Fruit Loops. They take fruit and blend it, and they put it in molds and make put as sticks, and it becomes ice cream, fruit ice cream, and these are called Fruit Loops. The Fruit Loops are available in the store, or else you can make it at home if you want. So the Fruit Loops are a good idea. Fruit Loops, you can make it with apples, grapes, peaches, strawberries, any kinds of berries, guava, any fruit that you get, just put it in blender and put it in molds and put the stick on, or else you can purchase as Fruit Loops. I like mango Fruit Loop, and strawberry Fruit Loops are really good, are really tasty, are delicious. Eighth tip, after meal. After meal, I highly recommend mint water or mint juice. This is a juice from hardly six big leaves, six mint leaves. Just what I do whenever I get mint is I freeze it like this. This is how big they are. I freeze the mint leaves and I put it in freezer. I save it in freezer. I should put it back in freezer. I save it in the freezer, and whenever I want to make a juice, make mint juice, then I put four leaves in water in a blender. I have Preeti mixie grinder, Preeti Preeti mixie grinder. I just put it in that and I drink this. This is a little bit of a little bit tart. If you want to add a taste to it, then you can put a tiny pinch of rock salt and blend it. It tastes so good. I love it. Mm. It's refreshing and it helps in digestion, and it has a lot of iron and antioxidants in it. I love this. This tastes so good. Yeah, if you think you have eaten full meal and you need to burn fat and you're a fan of green tea, then you could drink green tea after lunch. That is fine as well. Dinner options. Dinner option is keep it light. Don't forget to add carbohydrates. I have seen many people saying that you should not add carbs or eat carbs at night. No, it's not true. You should eat some carbs because carbs help you fall asleep. Carbs help you get good night's sleep. So eating carbs at night is very important. Whatever carbs you can, carbohydrate food, such as tiny bit of or scoop of rice, a tiny spoon of rice, or maybe reduce amount of rice, but eating little bit of carbohydrates, maybe one small chapati, or if you eat paratha, then don't make it oily, reduce oil or remove oil and butter from it, and eating that at night is very, very important. What I eat is a boiled sweet potato. Boiled sweet potato is very good for health, and sauteed vegetables along with that rice, and boiled peanuts. These are very good replacements for your full meal at night. If you're eating rice with dal with vegetables or curries and yogurt and sweet something full meal, then I would highly recommend you to replace all that with 2 spoons of rice with some dal, and also adding instead of rice you can eat only sweet potatoes or boiled peanuts at night. This is a very good dinner option. I highly recommend this. And if you are suffering with any kind of cold or flu, then you can add milk with turmeric milk, or turmeric milk. That is a good option as well at night. And I use oat milk. Instead of cow's milk, I use oat milk. And there are other options like almond milk, coconut milk, soy milk are also available in stores. They are good options. Never skip a meal at night. Never skip a meal at night. If you need to eat, eat less. But eat less, but do not skip a meal. So that was the ninth dinner option. And do full body exercises. And belly and core exercises are must, but you should not be doing only belly and core exercises just because you want to reduce belly fat. That's not a good idea. See, whatever fat we store in our bodies, we store it everywhere, right? It is not stored just in belly. Yes, in Asians, in Indians mainly, and in some people, genetically, they are designed in a way to store belly fat. So all the mucus cell, not mucus, adipose tissue is right under the skin of your abdomen. So that is where we end up storing belly fat, and that is why it looks like a pot belly. So if you want to reduce fat, if you want to go flat belly, then you have to do full body exercise because your entire metabolism rate, metabolism has to go up. And all these tips that I have given, exercises for your belly fat, core exercises, they are good to increase the muscle there, increase your abdomen muscles, abdominis muscles, they are called, You can strengthen and exercise and stimulate those abdominal muscles so that you can work and reduce or melt away the belly fat. That way it helps. So 10th tip is add full body exercises. Do not simply do core exercises and hope that your belly fat will disappear. That is not true. That does not happen. My favorite ones, if you cannot do any exercises, alternative is there are two alternatives. One is putting a little bit of oil in your navel and massaging it. Go from right side towards top and then down. Go from right down. If this is a pelvis area, if this is your belly button, then go from down up, forward and then towards left down and push down. So put oil in your navel and massage nicely in the navel area and go in concentric circles because these are all your small intestines, and then come to the right down part and up, flat, horizontal, and down and towards the anus, lower side of the pelvis. So again, put oil in your navel, nicely massage in the navel, go around, and then on the right side, right down, go upwards and for horizontal and then down and towards the center. This is how you should do the navel massage. And second one I have is Kapalbhati pranayam. How do we? It is not called pranayam. Actually, it is called kriya. It is called kriya. How do we do Kapalbhati kriya? That is my favorite. That's the reason why I have this flat belly even at this age. How do we do pranayam? Sit squatted. If you can't sit like this, it's fine. Otherwise, if you're sitting on a chair, then you can simply sit with your feet down. And what you're going to do is you're going to touch your belly, yeah, under the navel. This is my navel. Under the navel, press it nice and hard, not too hard, but touch your lower belly with your palms and inhale and exhale forcefully. And I do this 300 times per day. 300 times per day. That is how many times I do. Uh, you can start with beginners. You can start Kapalbhati 30 times per day. How do we do Kapalbhati? Inhale normal, exhale forcefully. Inhale normal, exhale forcefully. Inhale normal, exhale forcefully. Again, let me show you. How do we do pranayam? Sit squatted, sit with spine straight, make your spine nice and straight, touch your belly below navel. This is my navel, below navel with your forefingers, and inhale normally, exhale forcefully. What does this do? It activates all your organs in your belly area, your stomach, your intestines, small intestine, large intestine, liver, spleen, gallbladder, pancreas, your ovaries for women, and urinary bladder and uterus. And in men, they don't have ovaries, but kidneys. Women have all those. Women have ovaries on top of kidneys, near the navel or a little above the navel, actually. So this Kapalbhati Kriya, it's a breathing technique, but it is not called pranayam. It is not called pranayam because breathing is not soothing or subtle. When the breath is regulated and soothing, subtle, soft breath, then only it is called pranayama according to Patanjali Yoga Sutras. That was 10th tip. 11th tip, if you're really serious about reducing fat, then fasting between meals. If you're really, really serious about reducing your belly fat, going from pot belly to flat belly eventually, or in 30 days, then this is something I highly recommend. 11th tip, fasting between meals. Between breakfast and lunch, do not eat anything. And after lunch, whatever tea you drink, after that, and before dinner, complete fasting. Fasting between meals is a very good tip, is an effective tip for reducing belly fat. It has worked for me. See, you don't have to fast days together without eating any meals if you cannot. If you can fast one complete day without meals, that is great. By the way, I have another one here for you. Your lunch and dinner, millets, it's called morayo. It is available in Indian stores or maybe Amazon must have it, right? Amazon has almost everything. So this is a good replacement for your rice and roti. The days you cannot eat seeds and grains, this is a good replacement for rice. Well, how do you make this? Is soak in water for 2 to 4 hours and then cook it like rice and eat it with any vegetables and dal or any sorted vegetables, or you can add any spices to this and you can eat this like rice. What else? That was the tip for um, effective tip for reducing belly fat, fasting, and that one was for lunch or dinner. What else? If you cannot fast, if you think that you get so hungry, you cannot stay without eating for more than 1 hour or 2 hours, and you prefer eating something between meals, then drink water. Jazz up your water with lemon, or drink rice water, or yogurt, eat yogurt. These do magic. If you eat fish or chicken soup, then you could eat those as well. Eating sauteed fish or fish which is not deep fried but shallow fried, that is something that you could eat. Or if you eat chicken, then drinking chicken soup, that is a good replacement or filler if you get hungry. Something that I recommend is cucumber juice, green juice. If you are not a fan of smoothie and you want some replacement, then you take this much of mm, uh, cucumber. I take this much of cucumber and I cut it into small pieces. I can cut it into very small pieces, only this much, maybe my nail size. And then I put it in a blender with a good amount of water and just drink it. How does it taste? Just plain cucumber. It tastes sweetish, not too sweet, but it has its own flavor and taste. I like it. By the way, drink only cucumber juice, only cucumber juice. If at all you're suffering with uric acid, from morning to afternoon and evening. If you have a serious problem of uric acid, then I highly recommend turmeric. Adding turmeric to this would help, but plain cucumber, plain cucumber, complete plain cucumber is even more helpful if you are suffering with uric acid problems. Uh, Drink only cucumber juice, simple plain cucumber juice for 3 days straight. If you want to resolve your uric acid problem, this is something that I heard from Ayurvedic doctor that this is very helpful. And if you are following this diet, then please ask your medical doctor and then only do this. If you are unable to stay on cucumber juice all day for 3 days, then do it half a day and notice. Don't drink anything else. Please don't add anything to cucumber juice, just plain cucumber. If you have a real issue with uric acid in your body, if you have uric acid deposits and uric acid is causing inflammation and causing kidney stones, then this is something that I highly recommend cucumber juice. What else? Number 12, uh, cortisol belly. Many people say that I have belly not because I eat too much, but because I have stress, mental stress. Uh, then this is what I would recommend. Tip number 12, handle your stress. Handle your stress and your desires. Whatever is your wish, know that it will come true one day. It will come true one day. Whatever you deserve will come to you. Whatever you deserve will come to you. All that's needed is patience. Again, whatever you desire will come true. It will come to you. Your wishes will come true. Your dreams will come true. Your desires will manifest. At, Patience is needed. All that's needed is patience. All that's needed is patience. And number 13, avoid completely butter, a lot of oil, reduce the amount of oil as much as you can. If you can go oil free, great. Why not? Oil is not needed. Whatever greasy food you are used to, that is just out of your habit. You know, your liver does make fats. Your liver can convert whatever extra carbohydrates you have eaten into fat. Yes, this is scientific. This is science. So, number 13, avoid butter, avoid sweets, meat, heavy meals. Again, four things to avoid. Number 13, avoid uh, oils, fats, greasy, buttery food, and heavy meals, sweets, and if you can, avoid meat, because when you eat meat, your intestines take a lot of time to digest meat. So I recommend you to not eat meat. That is something that will help you reduce belly fat. Last but not the least, take multivitamins. Take multivitamins, supplements. These are called supplements. Yes, they do not replace cucumber water or mint juice or chia seeds, right? They are very healthy. They give you all the nutrition that you need. But what if you're not eating complete diet? You're not including all the things that I am saying. What if your diet is missing the chromium, selenium that you need, zinc, magnesium? Yes, it is there in cucumber and mint juice. But if at all some things are missing, then last but not the least, I highly recommend taking multivitamins, supplements. They are very crucial. These are it for today. Namaste.